Yo, let me tell you my story and how I got to become such a boss. You should listen to me because although I'm usually only honest with those that look like me, today I'm making an exception. And I do want to see how others react to my pseudo truths so I can capture the most people as possible. I was so fucked up last night. Listen, I woke up in jail and forgot how I got there. Apparently, I smashed this girl too, but I forgot what her name was. Anyway, fuck the judge. I'm young and skinny and more democratic leaning. I'm straight and never gay, and you know this already. Already. You're too old and fat, whoever you are. I don't even care about money. It just shows up in my account from my loser parents or the government. And all I have to do is be myself, you know? What is a job anyway? Let's talk about it. Talk about conspiracy theory. Is that where you work every once in a while for your family or friends, or when you scam people or do something part time for a resume? I'm poor. I'm poor. And I do the bare minimum expected for my generation, and I'll be able to get a job in my area studying no problem, bro. I just loudly apply myself, and then I'm my own CEO. I don't try to increase my knowledge base or better my situation because chances are, my chances are better in the real world than I think. Shit, as long as I can stop doing these embarrassing service and manual labor jobs that are making me weak, that I don't consider to be real occupations. I really hate it when I'm accidentally a part of a conversation with someone in the streets and fields, when I'm just looking for my MR degree or I'm forced to hire one of them because I'm too pathetic to admit to myself that I'm an insignificant life form that would not affect the course of Earth by having never existed in the first place. Sorry about it. I just want to be adulting. Well, I'm just gonna keep popping these pillies and so I can deal with myself. I'm looking clean with this buzz cut too. Nothing gets in my way, and if it does, I just whine and call for slacktivists and police until I can easily find justice for an insignificant reason, and then the world changes for moi. I'm a kid. Listen, I'm just going to tell you right off the bat that I am a believer in God or Egypt or something like that. And some kind of origin story that starts in Africa or Europe or somewhere around that region. Let me tell you my story, and why don't you tell me why you're such a slave? I'll pretend to have a comprehensive understanding, but I'll really just be listening for keywords like a search engine so that I can sneak correlated concepts into your head in hopes of causing some kind of cognitive dissonance or a Freudian slip. You should know I keep it straight edge and I'm not much of a drinker. If you do sound different than me, you're crazy. You should sound like this. If you've been to jail, wow. They say it changes you anyhow. I'm married and happy, and apparently I love her, but I don't speak that way behind her back. I'm closet bisexual. Only God can judge me. I'm old and fat and more Republican leaning. You're too young and skinny, whoever you are. Money is everything. And of course, family and government. All I have to do is be anyone but myself. I don't even know what I do for a living, anyways. Kind of person doesn't have a job. I've been working for so long in comfortable situations that I've convinced myself that I earned my position. I can quietly apply for jobs and eventually have a legitimate chance of becoming CEO, and I have a side hustle. Although I wish my family and friends loved me enough to support my lifelong passion that began 20 to 40 years into mine. I have money because I superseded my peers and did the most. That's how capitalism works, son. I exist in the real world. For what seemed like years of backbreaking work, I did something that the working class might relate to back when I was in college. Now I go out of my way to be around laborers because I'm a sad excuse for a man, and they get me off in a masochistic way. Plus, I can yell at them at untimely moments and hope they mess up or get hurt so that I can feel like I'm part of the superior race again. I just want to be kidding. Ah, well, I guess it's time for my medication so that I can deal with others and maintain the image that I'm a grown human. What can I do? I lost all my hair. It seems like everyone gets in my way, and when they don't, I bitch and post about them and terrorists and feds until I manifest a reason I'm under attack so that more bodies are marginalized and a part of subjected groups to pain and difficult situations. I'm an adult.